All right, y'all, we back with another episode of Married to Medicine. So let's go ahead and get to it. First, I wonder why they're changing Sweet Tea main name to Letitia, even though I know Letitia is her name and Sweet Tea is like the nickname, but they were introducing her as Sweet Tea. But anyway, the fact that Letitia was still up in that house and Quad still had things in the house and they've been split up for I don't know how long. A little creepy. Toya thinking she can make somebody popular when they're already ahead of them is the theme that I'm seeing since she started the show. But let's keep going. Because why would you tell your husband that and he was already prom king? Let's be for real. One thing that's going to be on the back of Toya's mind no matter what is status. Now, although I really don't care for Jackie because that comment and that statement she made and then tried to gaslight us like we didn't hear what we heard, I'm still not over that. But her home is beautiful. That's it. Now, I'm not going to hold you. This date with Quad makes sense because she's not looking for marriage. She's just looking for having a good time. She got divorced. She like, look, I'm past that stage. And she just want to have fun. And he looked like he's ready to have a time. But it is giving Sweet Tea and Greg. I'm not going to lie. Faye just said, she date like what? She said black people feel like it's a whole love affair when you dating white people. You know, we can touch hands. Does not mean you're going to get anything. And you're going to touch that wallet to pay for this date. She said we go too far. We don't vet right. That's what I got from it. And I agree with Phaedra when he said, I do know your ex. You know, we not kicking it or nothing. But I do want to let you know that when I do see him, we do speak. And that's mature. Because don't wait till it happen. Then you got to explain, now it's looking bad. Now you know it. Don't even worry about it. All right, y'all. So I'm watching it as I give y'all my little take. And no, they don't give Greg and Sweet Tea. I kind of like them too. Look, Jackie and Simone not wrong for trying to lay out the details when it comes to Dr. Heavenly because sometimes you act like you don't know how to act. And I don't know if y'all remember when when the Braxtons went to the White House and Tracy talking about some, hey, Michelle. Obama talking about some, hey, girl. Just don't know how to act. And Bravo so messy. Dr. Heavenly like, I'm a grown woman. I know how to act in all places. Then they show all the time she was fighting, including the church. Now, why y'all do her like that? Now, while this was filming, Kamala Harris was VP, but now, as we know who president is. And so I thought it was really good to inform us just a little bit more about what's at stake and their experiences as OBGYNs and some of the things that they come across and how these laws can affect that. I thought that was really good. Dr. Heavenly asked Phaedra if she could bring Apollo on the trip. Like you wasn't going to bring him regardless of what she said, took me out. Because we all know he was still coming on the trip. And then she being shady, talking about some, well, y'all the only divorced one, so y'all can tell us, you know, what and what not to do. But she also gave them a positive note and was like, you can also show Quad and them how, you know, they can move around each other and still be like copacetic. Now, as Sweet Tea and Greg is getting ready for the trip, he got so much to say about Quad, and I don't think T is peeping this. To me, when a man is constantly saying negative things about his ex, he miss her and he still likes her. And he's very dramatic with it. It's not like a subtle one too. Like he goes on and on with it. You still miss that girl. I think it was good that Quad was letting her boyfriend know, like, before we get on this trip, they are very messy. Some stuff might come up. Just be ready for it. I think she should have gave him the heads up instead of him just looking crazy. Now, when everybody get there and you see all the couples in the front, it is so awkward because they are so close to each other. But, you know, it's just awkward. And Toya being messy talking about you got to speak to everybody. And then Greg just walks straight down the middle. That's just too close to me. No, that hug contestant gave Dr. Heavenly, there was a little strength in that. No. Toya not wrong because they are extremely close to the public and to the people up there. Like, you can hear everything. And when he said, yes, that's Cecil, but the people right there, I didn't know that they was going to be that close. And that it was going to be a restaurant. I'm thinking it's just a beach. And people, like, probably look back, like, what she say? No, it's a whole restaurant right there. But overall, the views is real cute, even though the people are too close. And the rooms look real nice. T said she was excited to be on that team with Cecil because he was an ex-basketball player. Anybody heard that? All right, I'll be back. And y'all peep Greg's face. So when it came to Dr. Heavenly and she was like, these kind of bitches. So Simone called her out on the trip and said, so we was trying to figure out what kind of bitches are we. Here go Phaedra. I'll tell you. Hand me the mic. Somebody get her, please. Qua said, well, we trying to figure out what kind of bitches. I mean, these are white walking in the White House bitches. These are glorious bitches. She was like, you still don't get what I'm saying, Phaedra? I don't. Girl, no shade. She do got one on, y'all. She has multiple careers. That's her point. That's what she's trying to say. Like, yes, y'all in the same neighborhood, as Simone said, but she's in that neighborhood on her own merit. Look, I ain't trying to count nobody's pockets, but I'm just trying to relay a message. That's it. That's all she's trying to say. But they're all great women. Great women. And oh, baby, that recap. Oh, we'll be back next week. See y'all.